Alright guys, we're learning a Bach minuet in D minor today. Let's see what it sounds like. Here's the first section. Right, hello everyone, I'm Sean Cheek. Welcome to my SeanCheek.com piano lessons. I always put the free part 1 on YouTube, and the rest of the lessons for this piece are on my website, SeanCheek.com. If you find for any reason you have trouble reading music, you need help with just where the notes are on the keyboard, or just knowing what the notes are, or doing it faster, you should try my boot camp sight reading series on SeanCheek.com. Really give you a quick foundation of how to read music and to read it faster. It's kind of my own little method that I created. You can download sheet music for it, and it's a big help. But let's start with this. This is not too difficult a piece, and I played all these when I was a kid, 7, 8, 9 years old, these little Bach minuets and so forth. And it's really nice to revisit them after all these years. Now I'm 38 years old. And so we look at the key signature here. And it's early. I'm still trying to wake up. On a Saturday morning, I'm going to make a lot of video lessons today. So got the whole day ahead of me. We have a flat in the key signature, which tells us we're going to flat every B. Every time we come across the letter B, we're going to flat it. So here's a B note, so we're going to flat the B and do it automatically as a flat anytime we have that note. So there's the key signature, one flat, and let's see, I need to clear this. There we go. Had to wake up my wireless keyboard. We all need to wake up this morning. All right. Time signature is 3/4. So 3 counts per measure, and that's a typical time signature for minuet. 3 counts. A lot of these old dances were in 3, some sort of 3. Okay, so 3 counts per measure. Quarter note gets the beat is what the 4 means on the bottom. And so counting to 3. Let's get started with the right hand. We have 3 Ds, okay, so we start off with a D, and we have 3 of those in the right hand. D in the middle of the piano. 1, 2, 3. So 3 Ds there. We're going to look at the left hand now. Yes, what's the matter?
Never mind, I talked to Mom.
Okay. Alright, so we go low D with the left hand, and then we'll go up to high D. And then the last one we'll have is a middle C. Okay? So we play those 3 together, starting right here. 1, 2, 3. Now, yes, the left hand and the right hand have the same note. So why write it? Because this is a different voice. Okay? There's maybe, 2 instruments. Think of 2 instruments, a clarinet and a bassoon. The clarinet plays this. And the clarinet's going to, not leave that D out just because the bassoon plays it too. Okay, so it's kind of a mental thing. So, but yeah, they have the same notes. You just have to choose which hand you want to play it. You can have both play it. Then mentally, it works out melodically. All right, so now we go to the next measure. We have a G on the right hand, and then an A, and then a B flat, and then an A. So G, and then A, B flat, A. Now the rhythm there, you have a dotted quarter note, and then 2 16th notes. It's 1 and 2 and a 3, 1 and 2 and a 3, and is how you count that. Okay? Left hand we're going to have a B flat. Why is it flat? Because of the key signature over here. And B flat. So it's B flat. Then we're going to go down to an E note here. And then here we'll have just an F. Okay? Now put hands together. Line these up. Notice the left hand comes in between there. So let's start right here with this measure. 1 and 2 and a 3 and, okay? 1 and 2 and a 3 and hand, starting off with, and then an F, G, F, and then we have an E after that, and then right there at the end an A, and it's just 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and left hand has a G note to start with, and then an A, and then a low A. I'll put our hands together, and we have 1 and 2 and 3 and. Alright, and then we have an F here, E, and then an F, and then a D. Okay, F, E, F, D. Looks like a P I wrote there. F, E, F, D. Bum, 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 bum. Left hand's going to start off with a D note, and then an A, and then a low F, or F right there, not a D, an F. So D, A, F. Okay, we put those together, and then we have 1, 2, and 3. Now let's play the whole line. Let's play from here all the way to here. Okay, 1, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and a 3. And typically you would play non-legato on the 8th notes. You'd see how I'm doing that? Put a little space in there. Let's continue a little bit more for this free part 1. And I will scroll up a bit. Alright, so now looking at the right hand here, we're going to play. Alright, so we have in the right hand 3 Fs. 1, 2, 3. No big deal there. On the left hand, though, we have a low D. It's a D note. Okay, if you don't know your notes really well, the flashcard printouts and the flashcard exercises on SeanCheek.com will really help you. Alright, D. Alright, I'm 38, but I've been teaching for like 22 years, so I know a few things. B flat. Alright, so D, D, B flat. Play hands together here on these. 1, 2, 3. Okay? And here we're going to start with an A on the right hand. A, and then B flat, C, F. Remember the B's flat because of the key signature. 1 and 2 and a 3 and is the rhythm. 1 and 2 and a 3 and. Left hand starts with an F, goes down to C, and then up to D. We put our hands together, and then we have 1 and 2 and a 3 and. Okay, now we're going to have G and E on the right hand. 1, 2, 3. The left hand is going to have B flat and a C. B flat, C. Put hands together. 1, 2. And then right here at the end we have a low C on the left hand down there. So it'd be 1, 2, 3. Now what you can do a lot of times at a cadence, and a cadence just means the end of a musical section, they would put a trill. Even though it wouldn't be written in the music, they would do something like that, a little ornament. In the time period they would do that. They would just, add these things. And you do a trill right here on the notes F and E. So you take the E, the written note, the principal note, and then you take the upper note, upper auxiliary note, F, and you'd start on the F actually in the Baroque period, back then, 1700s. And you would trill it. You go back and forth as fast as you can until it was time to end it. So you'd go 1, something like that. Or you could go, I did a D, E, F at the end. It's kind of just whatever you want to do is what it is. Alright, and there they're difficult. You know, they kind of take some getting used to because you're not really counting a trill. You're just playing as fast as you can till the time's up. All right, so that's the free part one we always do. Hope you enjoy it. See you on the website.